The greatest time to destroy your anxiety is when your mind is in a state of peace, is when your mind is in a state of joy. That is when you practice destroying your anxiety. Because if you wait till when your anxiety is already there, we are in management time, okay? So the greatest time to practice destroying your anxiety is when your mind is at peace. The reason is because the mind is most receptive when you are peaceful, when you are joyful. And I want you just to think about this in your normal life. If you've had a whole day of work, you're exhausted, your boss yelled at you, you don't get along with your coworkers. When you go home, are you looking to find change and do anything? No, you want to sit down, watch some social media or stream a movie and do nothing. You are exhausted. Your body is exhausted. The mind is the same way. The mind isn't in tune to change if it's feeling anxious, if it's feeling depressed, if it's feeling sad or overwhelmed or frustrated. Because at that point, the mind is in survival mode. It is not in a place to want to change for the better. It only cares about surviving that moment. So if you want to destroy your anxiety, you must do it in times of peace. You must do it in times of joy. This is why being mindful is so important, because you must always be aware of your state. When you do find yourself in a peaceful state, maybe it's you going outside and walking in the grass or laying out in the sun, or you just woke up and you're feeling this quietness, that is the time to do your mental rehearsal. So I'm going to explain to you how you do a mental rehearsal to help destroy your anxiety. I want you to close your eyes, take a few breaths, and it's okay if your mind starts to wander off. That's what the mind does, but come back to me. I want you to think about the triggers that you experience in your life. It could be maybe getting on an airplane. It could be thinking about your child getting abducted. Maybe it's going to a public event. Maybe it's having too much attention to you. Whatever it is, I want you to start to think about those triggers. When that moment happens and you feel that triggering start to occur, I want you to take a moment and think about the ideal situation on how you will respond, the thoughts that you will have, the emotions that will arise. I want you to say to yourself, I am safe. I am fine. This is not real. This is just how my mind has been programmed to think. I no longer need this protection. This is the time where you give your mind new instructions. This is the time where you let your mind know who you really are. This is how you become more in alignment with your highest self and destroy your anxiety. So I want you to just sit there and close your eyes and think about those moments that normally are triggering for you and how the new you, the super you, the created you responds to when those thoughts or when those experiences happen. You are calm. You are safe. You are at peace. This is who you are. And I want you to practice this on a daily basis and be consistent with it. You must show your mind who you are. And again, you do it when you are in a peaceful state. You close your eyes and you mentally rehearse to yourself who you really are and how you respond to events that would have normally triggered you, but that is not who you are. Who you are is peace within, is joy within. This is how you tap into who you really are, not from your past experiences. So please practice these mental rehearsals. This is how you literally rewire your mind to be at peace.